everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Mad Trippin'. On this episode, it is our first night on the lookout for the elusive 2022 outdoor Christmas decor. Not really elusive. I'm seeing a lot more Christmas lights than I saw of Halloween lights this year. But that's what we're doing tonight. Tonight's our first night. It is Friday, December 2nd, 2022, 5:24 p.m. and 69 degrees. Are you ready? Let's start tripping. On this particular street, they call it Christmas on Wakanda. And I'll show you because why. It's on Wakanda Street, which I did not know we had. And I've been throughout this neighborhood my whole life. Did not know there was a Wakanda Street. Wakanda forever, baby. So they have these trees aligning the whole street here. It's a dead end, but we're going to walk down. We got a big house down here with all the lights on. As you can see down the street there, look at this house here. Thousands of lights on the house. That's the way I like it. Beautifully done. The yard, I love these trees, the way they did the red on the bottom and the green on top. I love to do stuff like that with my trees. Beautiful entryway, pathway there. Nicely done. Got the white lights all the way around. And then the trees to give it balance. I like it. They even got a projector on the wall over there. It looks good. Another projector right there of Santa Claus, but he's not moving. Some white deer. Seen even the neighbor, he's got, just a wreath and trees, but it adds to the atmosphere of it. I love it. This guy's got a nice little setup here. Little candy canes for the entrance, a couple little inflatables. Is that a narwhal? And a penguin. I like it. So the only real big decision now is which way to go. Left, where there's plenty of lights, or right, where there's plenty of lights. So I'm going to start to the right and we'll see how it goes. Just pass by a family with a bunch of kids, and that's a great thing. Take the kids out for a walk, get them excited to go out for a walk, put down the electronics, and come out and see these beautiful lights out here. Now, it used to be when I was a kid, I liked the multicolored lights. Now I like kind of solid colors mixed in together. So like I said, you do the root of the tree or the base of the tree in a white or a red or even a blue or something like that, and then the top of the tree in green, mix the colors up. But I want to show you this house right here. This is pretty cool. First of all, the colors are just beautiful, but look at those projectors on that wall right there, swirling around like that. Just really adds to it when you have the projectors on the wall behind it and then the colors popping out in front. And see how like that color, that bush is blue, another one's green, purple. I like that. It makes them really pop. But I really dig this blue and white, and I think those are LEDs. Now, LEDs, the mini lights are pretty good and they're awfully bright, and that's what these are. These are going to be your mini lights right there, but I like how they have that green floodlight on the back wall also. Of course, Grogu on top. But those are the mini lights. And these are mini lights, and they're pretty bright. The LEDs are definitely more vibrant, more cartoon looking. But I think I see a tree down there where you'll notice the bigger LED bulbs are on those, and they definitely give off a brighter light. But let's go down here and take a look. Got a lot more houses down here. That looks wintry and looks almost like ice. And this house has got it going on over here. We're going to have to stop and take a look. They did some decorating. Oh, what a beautiful job. They did the roof. I like the way they did the roof up there with the slats coming down. Got some nice projectors on the wall. They got a snowman up in the front. Keystone of the archway there. Let's look at that. Beautiful trees. Penguins going down a slide. And an inflatable Frosty and Rudolph. Well done. I like it. I'm going to zoom in on that Frosty for you. That's a beautiful snowman there. So since that house is done with the neighbor doing even just a little bit, it really adds to the rest of the street. So I'm happy they contributed here with this nice little display out in front too. I love these presents and that deer and then the little doggy. Holy moly. We got the Clark W. Griswold house here. There's enough lights on this house that it's shining up and lighting up this tree. Isn't that awesome? First, let's just get a look at the house. Wow, look how bright those white lights are. White and gold is what they did in the yard. I like that. But it lights up this whole tree here. And then they got a nice floodlight on the wall there, so everything lights up there. Beautifully done. A couple inflatables. Oh, the multicolored lights. It goes from white and gold to multicolor. So it's like a different little section there. Those minions over there look great. The gingerbread house, the Frosty, Santa. Look at that. The abominable snowman. Oh, and even the people from Rudolph. So let's take a look at it. So it looks like we have some Bible verses. I'll just zoom in here and you can pause it and read it if you want to. And then if you want to read this one too, I will stay on it for a minute so you can pause it and take a look. Beautiful wooden cutout nativity scene there, well lit. I love it. Got the Star of Bethlehem above them. Little joy written out in the front yard. Beautiful. And they have their own little Rudolph decor going on here. Nice. They got the guy in the box, the polka dot elephant. Is his name Jaime the dentist? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't remember his name. Yukon Cornelius, the abominable snowman, abominable. And then Rudolph. That's a beautiful Rudolph and Santa Claus. Got some cute penguins with the Frosty and the inflatable Buddy the Elf there. Oh, look, they got Cookie Monster out in front there, like the Elmo doll, the Laughing Elmo. Got a nice deer, some polar bear, like I said, the Minions over there. Got Lightning McQueen out in front with his Santa hat on. The gingerbread man and the Nutcracker, the Christmas dragon. I don't know where that comes from. I remember there was controversy over that a couple years ago in somebody's yard. I don't think it was in Arizona. It might have been another state. You have the Grinch and Max. Oh, you got Slinky and Woody. And then I don't know the fire dog's name from Paw Patrol. You got a reindeer in his reindeer house. And then right across the street from that house with all the inflatables and the lights, you got this beautiful, all they did was outline their roof, and it's perfect and on a beautiful home too. And they did it with the red and green lights, and it looks just awesome and adds to this house over here. Their next door neighbor, which went all out. Let's walk over here. They got a beautiful archway there, or entryway there. Look at that, Candy Cane Lane. I think this might be the house that was just on, it is. This house was just on Fox 10. I believe they said Candy Cane Lane. Let's take a look here. Got a beautiful entryway there. Blow mold Santas. Got a Santa hanging from the rim, dunking the ball. That's beautiful. Let's take a look. Got a nice inflatable Merry Christmas Santa right there. Trees well lit up. Nice little nativity scene right there. Letters to Santa mailbox up in front, I guess, where you can go drop your letters off. Beautifully done. And this is pretty cool. Along the wall here, they put out candy canes. So if you're a little kid and you come by and you want a candy cane, you can pick up a candy cane and have it. So that is Candy Cane Lane, as you just saw from the sign right there. And as you move on down the street, I think I'm gonna have to walk back and start going the other way, because I don't want to go down. There's a street that turns right here, and I don't want to go down there. And I know there's more lights down that way, but I don't want to go down there without the car, because I still have to go down the other way from where I parked. But let's take a last look at the couple of houses here before we go. Love the way they did their driveway and these bulbs right here. There's big bulbs that outlines the driveway really well. This is one of the favorite things of my mom right here, these deer. She loves these deer. We have a couple, not like this, kind of the old kind, the wired frame kind that I have to relight. Another beautiful nativity scene with an angel, and I like the way they did this tree here, and of course those big bulbs along the driveway just outlining it. Looks absolutely beautiful. Did a good job on the tree right here too. Man, what a beautiful shot down this street of just all the houses that are participating. So these people just had a truck out where they were working on the house. It looks like they finished. They got their, look at that, beautiful. It's like a little scene brought to life. They built their own tree in the front yard. And a big old Merry Christmas sign. Looks like Scrabble pieces. Beautiful. It's cool. Look at this. Even the houses on the mountain got their houses decorated so the lights shine down on us. So now I'm gonna walk down that little cul-de-sac area here. And I gotta say, I love that they're doing Christmas music on there, especially if you're out walking around. Adds to the festiveness of the season. This is the house right next door here, and we're gonna get a look at this, real close up look at this inflatable Darth Vader here in Minion. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful pathway, love these big bulbs. Got another beautiful house here, entryway well lit up. All right, we're heading back down to the main street here, where I can go back to my car. And instead of going right, we're gonna make a left and go down and take a look at those lights. Let's go take a look. You turn the corner and this is what you get to see. Just beautifully done. For unto us a child is born, Isaiah. I'm gonna have to look, 9:6. But how cool would this be to come out in your neighborhood and look down your street and see all these lights? How awesome is this? I'm glad they're all doing this. I know it takes a lot of time and effort and money to do this, so this is much appreciated for somebody like me to come out and take a nice little walk, get a little bit of exercise. The air is nice and cool and crisp. You have to definitely be wearing a jacket. Might not need a beanie, but you might if your ears get cold. And as we walk by the Candy Lane house, just imagine yourself, of course I'd have to put the phone down a little bit lower. Imagine yourself as a kid just coming by and seeing all this. It's just beautifully done. And then, bam, you want a candy cane, you pick up a candy cane. I mean, imagine being a parent, taking your kids out, plus the neighbor's kids walking down here, and they all get a free little treat. How cool is that? Got a beautiful house here. I love the way they did that red tree, and look at those like red icicle lights dripping down from the top of the tree there. Beautiful porch lights out in front. And then a nice snowman and Santa Claus. Wow, look at all the lights that are just in that one tree right there, 2, 3. So they got 3 big old trees in the yard. That's why I like you do solid colors, and they got the one tree in green, or you could do, you know, mix it in with multi, but do the whole bush in multi. And then the big old white tree behind it, that's beautiful. Red bushes, green tree, well done, I like it. And there was a message on there, but as soon as I drive by, there we go. And this one's very well decorated, very nicely done. Oh, I'm so happy with the houses I've seen so far tonight. I don't have to go far either. That's what's nice. With Halloween, I had to go searching for the houses. But with Christmas, just go down one street and here we have about 50 houses all decorated with Christmas lights. It's beautiful. And that entryway is kind of important to me when you're decorating your house. It needs to be well lit so people can see where to walk. They have a beautiful entryway with candy canes on each side, plus look at that mailbox there for Santa. Look at that. Ah, beautiful. It even lights up. Well done. What is it? I think this might be an old version of the Christmas Carol. Or is that... No, that is It's a Wonderful Life. Look at that. I love it. I love it. So we are in Moon Valley, and they have a It's a Wonderful Life. Wow, and that's a really good picture there on the wall with all these bright lights out on, and that projector still has that good of a picture. Putting on It's a Wonderful Life. I love that. That's awesome. Adds to the festivities. Looks like that Santa head is actually hanging on that swirl. It's not. That is a wireframe saguaro, and the Santa head is behind it. But I like that Santa head. Look at that. Pretty cool. Now this, I did this one year with these blue icicle lights. I love the icicle lights. Mine were more white and blue, so it didn't get off that blue hue like that blue glow. But I absolutely love that blue glow for Christmas. Now I did my house in the old time. They're LED, but they're the old time big bulb lights. So they're LED. They don't get as hot and burn. So I thought I was going to get away with just getting in the car, filming a couple houses as I drove by on my way back home, but these yards are just too big, so I got to get out and give them their respective due on what they've done here. So there's 2 of them. You can kind of see the one behind me as the car's approaching. It's a pretty big size house. There might be more than one house there that has a bunch of lights on it. And then these 2 yards right here, which are just, these inflatables are absolutely adorable, so I had to get out and film them. Let's take a look. Look at this beautiful entryway. Not only do they have the Christmas decorations in the entryway going up to the front gate here, but their plants are the same color. They might even be poinsettia, if I said it right, poinsettia plants. I don't think they are. I think they're just the seasonal flowers with the red bulbs, but they're absolutely beautiful. Got the green plant there with the just well manicured yard. Everything looks just absolutely beautiful. The floodlights, the way they did it, the entryway, well done. And then their beautifully manicured yard goes over into their neighbor's house who has it all lit up, and it looks just as beautiful, but they have added to the fun. Look at this big old light up ornament bulbs in the tree. The beautiful lit Frosty the Snowman right here. You gotta love it. Oh, and I love these red and green around the bushes right there. I think those might be the bigger bulb LED ones, but they're absolutely beautiful. As we walk over to the next house here, it's another Clark W. Griswold house. Everything is covered, except they didn't do the walls going down there, so we won't give them the Clark W. Griswold, but they transferred the lights that would have been on the wall, they're definitely on the roof, but would have been on the wall to the yard, so let's give them the credit there. Beautifully well done. It looks like they even measured each row so they would be perfect. Oh, and they have another beautiful entryway to let people know they're welcome. The house is well lit up. Look at that. Lights on the roof. Everything looks like it's been Every line looks like it matches up with each other, like everything's been measured. They've done a really good job on this house. Again, they stuffed the lampposts with Christmas lights. I like it, but see how they have theirs tapered down at the top there, so you can't really tell. I like it. Looks good. Let's get a good shot of this front entrance here. Wow, what a beautiful front entrance. Beautiful pathway too. Well manicured yard, beautiful house, and the lights on it are just perfect. Look at that, beautiful colors, big bulbs there lining the pathway. Got some Christmas colors in there with the flowers. Looks good. Absolutely. Goes on this side of the house and just continues. Look at those beautiful trees right there. Oh, and the snowmen. They even decorated their basketball court. I like that. Kids love that, man. Kids love that kind of stuff. And I used to love that as kids, to decorate everything that I could. Yeah, I even overly did it at times. And at night it looks good, but when you turn on that daylight, when that sun comes up and you can see all those cords sticking out, it doesn't look so nice. So I had to learn how to hide my cords. And this is just done beautifully. Absolutely beautiful. I don't see any electrical cords hanging down from the roof. Everything looks well trimmed. Oh, what a beautiful house. As you can see, as we're walking down the street, you got a couple of houses that are, lightly participating. Like I said, that's good. It adds to the festivities. I love the way they did this one. Everything's outlined in white. Looks beautiful. This one's brightly lit. Look at these lights. Shine off a nice golden hue to it. Makes it look cold. But then you have these houses here. Now, this isn't even the main road from Moon Valley. This is a side road. So tomorrow night, I'm going to try to hit all of Moon Valley. I don't know if I'll be able to do it all, because this is the type of neighborhood, if the rest of the streets are like this one, you're going to be doing a lot of walking, which is good, right? So bring a snack, bring a cooler, enjoy yourself, enjoy the night out. But it is in the 60s and it's starting to get a little chilly. So if you're not walking around too much, you're going to get cold. And as you're walking around, you'll get a little bit warmer. But I got the beanie on now. It feels good. I got the jacket on. The jacket feels good. And the night's up leading to Christmas. I suggest you dress warmly. And if you come to the Moon Valley neighborhood, you can make a night out of this. You could easily spend 4 hours in this neighborhood just driving around. So if you wanted to get like a hot meal and do something like that and take the kids out for the night looking at Christmas lights, you could get a pizza, put it in the car with a cooler full of Kool-Aids or sodas or whatever, bottled water, whatever you want to drink. You could put some snacks in there, and you could drive around this neighborhood for 4 hours, this Moon Valley neighborhood alone, and see all the Christmas lights, and drive slow and take a look. Take your time, right? Stop and get out of the car and stretch and take a look at a couple of the houses. They're absolutely beautiful. So if you get the chance, and I highly recommend heading to the Moon Valley neighborhood and checking all this out. So this is it for tonight. We're going to save the main Coral Gables Drive and all the other houses. This is just the first street. When you come down Coral Gables that you make a right on. And I've seen all this tonight. It's going to take up most of my night. I want to get home kind of early because I want to finish my indoor decorations. I think I pretty much have all my outdoor decorations out. I'm not going to buy any more lights this year. This house is beautifully done. These are the big LED bulbs I was talking about right here, not the mini lights. So you got the mini lights, you got the bigger bulbs right here, and they are definitely brighter. I like them, that red and white, like that, candy cane colors, because this is supposed to be like a candy cane lane type thing anyways. So these are the mini lights in blue. They are well lit, bright. These are mini lights in red, green, well lit, bright. And I love these icicles on here. They look like a cool ice white. Looks very well done. Now, these aren't the icicle lights that I'm talking about. These are more just like the sticks. The ones I'm talking about look like actual icicles. I do like these though, the way the lights come down like next year. But look at that. Looks wintry and cold and snowy. Nice little entranceway right here with the lights going up. And these LEDs and the blues and reds. Everything looks good. So that's the end of this street, and that's just that little stretch right there that we took. That is just a little stretch so far what you've seen tonight. That is just a bit of what Moon Valley has to offer. Again, I'm gonna go home and finish my Christmas decorations tonight. I got a lot to do on the inside still. Hopefully I can finish tonight so I can just enjoy the weekend, go out and look at Christmas lights. I'm gonna try to look at Christmas lights every night leading up to Christmas Eve. I don't know if I'll be able to do it for sure. It's not a promise. I tried to do it for Halloween. I got a lot of nights in, so I'm very happy with myself. And I was told by a couple of the people that I met during Halloween who did their houses to come check it out for Christmas. So we're definitely going to be going back to the houses that we looked at with the Halloween decorations, and we're going to check out their Christmas decor sometime, hopefully during this week and in the following weeks to come till Christmas. Friday, it's already been a week since Thanksgiving, which is unbelievable that Thanksgiving was a week ago. Time absolutely just flew by for me. Work, decorating, cleaning, Thanksgiving itself. There's a nice, look at a nice little waterfall going right there. Nice little creek. So I just got busy and got behind a little bit, but my outside decorations are pretty much up. Most of my inside decorations are up. So now we're just gonna head home and finish up. All right, Mad Troopers, that'll do it for tonight. Thanks for watching. You are much appreciated. Please click that subscribe button, trip over that like button. Have a great rest of your night and a better tomorrow. And remember, never stop tripping.